The death of a California mother is now being felt right here in Austin. Family and friends say she died by suicide after battling postpartum depression. Now, her death has really highlighted the stigma that many Indian moms feel culturally, especially here in our area. As KXAN investigator Arzo Dos found, there's now a big push to better track maternal health within the growing Asian Indian community.
I just felt detached, and I felt guilty for feeling detached.
It's only been in the last several years that Dr. Seema Desai can openly talk about battling postpartum depression.
It took a really long time. I didn't feel like I could talk to anybody about it because I didn't want to be judged.
The dentist says it was right after her son was born nearly 9 years ago. Her family had just moved to Austin, and she says she didn't have a lot of help.
It just led to me acting like everything was okay when everybody else was around. And when it was just me and the baby, I would cry for hours and hours and hours.
Dr. Desai is among countless moms who have shared their stories on social media with the hashtag Break the Stigma for Neema. Neema Bakhta's family has been open about her suicide recently and hopes to break cultural barriers about postpartum depression.
There's definitely a big stigma around seeking mental health care in the Indian community.
Psychologist Dr. Kruti Patel says going to therapy and getting help needs to be normalized. She says women don't openly talk about mental health in the community.
People might say, oh, this is just normal. And okay, your experience is just kind of get over it, or it's just something you should stay positive or be strong about. But the fact is, those messages can be quite dismissive. She might think, oh, I guess I'm not strong enough, or maybe I'm weak, or maybe I'm the only one. And so I'm going to try to keep it to myself.
A state report by the Maternal Mortality and Morbidity Task Force found that between 2012 to 2015, there were 33 maternal deaths by suicide in Texas. The majority happened more than 61 days after giving birth. But there is no breakdown of how many were within the Indian community. Dr. Patel says that's part of the problem. Data is usually very broad and includes any Asian background. She says it's hard to understand the impact on the Indian community when there's not a better tracking system. Dr. Patel says the key will be educating the community on the signs of postpartum depression, including excessive crying, tiredness, severe anxiety, or feelings of worthlessness and guilt. If this was talked about more culturally, would it have made a difference for you?
I would have at least known that there was nothing wrong with me. I would have at least felt like maybe I would have felt like I could have talked to somebody about it.
Dr. Desai found yoga. It became her therapy. And now, mom to a daughter, she says it's that much more important to share her journey.
I really, really think that by us coming together, by us not stopping the conversation, we can make a difference.
Arzo Dos, KXAN investigates.
And Dr. Desai tells Arzo that more focus should be put on mental well checks during postpartum care. Dr. Patel adds that there are ways to help new moms, including checking in regularly and asking how she's doing, not judging, and also normalizing getting help. And